Windows update. Of course. How's it going, guys? It's XP. We are back with another live stream. We're doing some Skyrim today. I've just put out a poll, so we'll see how that does. Let's go. It would probably start me off with that. Right, so I'm back before we get the words of power. Alright, let's see how well it behaves today. Oh, that's all done. Wait. There. Alright. Here we go. I mean, we have to do it like this. Ready? And whoa! Luckily, our HP goes up quite a bit. Well, regenerates quite a bit, should I say. Because I think we're going to come across quite a few trolls. No, that's a saber cap. Yeah, you deal with him for a minute. There we go.
What do we have here? Let's do this.
Yo, morning Blade, how's it going, man? And yeah, for anyone asking why my room's dark, I've still got a stupid headache. I thought I'd try and sleep it off, but I feel a wee bit groggy. But hey, we're still playing Skyrim today, bro. You know what? I'm actually hyped about frickin' Crimson Desert's DLC. Never sweated this much. Do you know what?
What was that?
I felt the same earlier. But I know obviously you've been working, but... Yeah, I mean, we can do it without the conduit.
That takes care of that.
But yeah, man. It's probably the heat and obviously being worked to death. I forgot what your work is, man. See, game test. Do you know what? When I was doing game testing, it was kind of like a nice sort of job. It was well easy to do. The people there were nice. The only problem that I really had was my frickin' health issues. Because... man, I decided to walk to work every single time. That was obviously a bad idea. Yep.
Do I still have legs? I only ask because I can't feel them anymore.
Alright, so we could do this again.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Oh! Some of the stuff reset, that's fine. It's easy. Let me try this. I want to see...
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen.
Amnesty floor monitor. It's mostly monitoring the floor where I work, fix anything that goes faulty, picking up the packages and either return them to the conveyor or... Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly check the sound. I don't know, is it me or does Skyrim sound a bit low today? Bro, that's all the way up as well. I'm gonna turn it up on stream. Actually, maybe that's a bad idea. I'll do it a little bit. I kind of don't want to touch anything, but the voice needs to go up.
Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb.
Yeah, I'm joking. Bro. Come on.
You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But
I'm sorry, but wasn't there supposed to be audio there?
learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Oh, there we go.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new foe. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Beak Losa!
Beak!
Beak Losa! That's what happens when you know this game inside and out, bro. You know the words.
Well done.
Not
Again.
all of them.
Beak!
Well, some people might do.
Do your worst.
Why did you get in the way, Lydia?
You learn quickly. Once more. Beak! Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay. Oh, I've got a suggestion. What's that? What the hell are you talking about? OBS. How is the audio bitrate at 0? It shouldn't even be at 0. Alright, let's try that. I had the job of your dreams, what, to be a game tester? Thing is, though, you're not really testing games that you like. That's the downside of game testing. You're also getting paid minimum wage. And what sucked for me at the time was it was a 0-hour contract. So what that means is they can call upon you at any moment they want you to come in, which is kind of stupid. So it's not really a stable job. You can get game testing jobs where they are stable and they're not 0-hour contracts, but usually you have to go to the actual companies themselves. I once got offered a job at EA, and they were too far for me to go. Hey Dandy, how's it going? What quest am I on? I'm on... What's this one called? Way of the Voice.
I see that you have already begun to learn the Whirlwind Sprint shout. Master Bore will teach you Kest, Tempest, the third word of Whirlwind Sprint. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bore, and he will gift you his knowledge of Na.
And that is the difference in dialogue.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new word. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori, Vex. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes.
Bex.
Vex.
That is sick. The echo on that,
Your quick mastery of a new thum is
I like it.
astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient
Exquisite.
fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay.
Sky, guard you.
Right, there we have it. We've completed this part now. Hopefully this time we don't have the audio bugs. Oh, that reminds me. I know this is copyright, but do you know what? Like, I don't even get paid to stream, so I don't really care, bro. And I'm doing it for fun. Afternoon, Sakrin. Finally, you're in at a much more appropriate time for me. I wish the AI would stop trying to translate. So Blade says Yo Sakrin, and it translated it to will you laugh? How do you go from Yo Sakrin to will you laugh? YouTube. Oh my god. Bro, it even... What is this? It even translated your ha 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 to ha 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 ha. What's the point? YouTube, you need to sort your system out. What the hell is this, bro? Not when you understand what Sakrin means. I don't care what the word means. It can see your name in the chat. It's still stupid. Besides that, think about what he said. Like, it could have just said yo. Instead, it just said, will you laugh? Like, with the... Like, how'd you go to a question to from a greeting? Oh wait, I forgot. I might be able to turn that off. I mean, it's kind of funny to leave on, but when they see a coffin, depends on the person. Now, some people are going to be like, "What do you mean?" Not many people will laugh at someone dying. No. So some people will laugh in really bad situations, but that's their way of coping. But it's true. It's actually one of the reasons why I don't really like going to funerals. Because I don't really have, like... People will see it differently. But I have to, like, control it. It's like trying to control my emotion and... I don't know, I'll find it difficult. And obviously the other reason why someone might not laugh, I mean might laugh, is if they're actually a cruel dickhead. Is it British culture, stiff upper lip thing? Stiff up, what do you mean? Stiff upper lip. What, to control like emotions, or you know what, like makes dark jokes at funerals? Oh no, I'm gonna be honest, it depends on the family. Masking can be exhausting, yeah. There's some people that would make dark jokes at funerals. I mean, there's a few...
hard to track down. I'll give you that.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Who are you and what do you want?
I was asked to find you as soon as possible. If you ask me, this problem sounds urgent. We'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Lior. He mentioned something about trouble with the dragon, and the promise of a generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. I've been looking. Let's see. Looks like that's it. Gotta go.
I'll read that later. Yeah, it's a universal thing, I think. Like, I just think it just depends on the person, right? Or it depends on the family. And obviously everyone's coping mechanisms are very different. I remember watching one video. These guys are at a funeral. And they play, like, as they watch the coffin, as they watch over the coffin, all they can hear is bang, bang, bang. Oi, get me out of here. What the fuck are you doing? I can't remember the actual words or anything like that, but I remember like them playing out at the funeral, and like all you can hear is other people laughing at the frickin' like the guy. So I'm guessing the person that obviously died, I'm guessing he ordered someone to do that as like the Irish dude. Yeah, Sakrin knows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is literally that kind of person to do that, you know what I mean? Brilliant. Yeah, man. That was freaking funny, man. That's actually such a good idea. I like. Hold on, I better do this. Conduit. Boom. He pre-recorded it. Yeah. Hey, Nest, how's it going, bro? Yeah, I know, he pre-recorded it. It's funny. It's crazy as well when you when you think about it, because usually funerals are like places where most people, like, obviously they try and take it seriously, but some people are like, bro, I'm not, like, if I'm going out, I can't be doing that, man. Oh, really? Oh, here we go.
Where did you come from?
Ha 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 ha! You're done now.
That's how it's done.
All it took was one parry. You know what? I have to admit. How did Skyrim not how did Bethesda not introduce a parry into this game? I just drove by two crackheads first fighting. One of them had their pants halfway down.
We should head down there.
What are they doing?
Have ourselves a little
Fighting about how quick one of them. Oh, I'm joking. I don't know. Like, that's crazy. Pulling out the nastiest moonshine, and she was like, "Are you allowed to drink?" And these guys are paraplegic. Moonshine. I don't know what that would do to someone that's paraplegic. Like, I really, really don't.
What was that?
What was that, bro? That's the first time I've seen a move like that. Hey, yo. Swinging mostly in the air than at each other's face. Well, yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. Come on then.
So far, the game is actually behaving, touch wood. It might interfere with their meds, but if they're grown-ass adults, it's their body, their choice. Well, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, medication. You can't really take out. Yeah. That completely slipped my mind for a minute. Because when you're on medication, don't they say? You know what? That's gonna give me a headache. I have no idea. Because what I'm thinking is, surely, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't drink anyway, so I ain't gonna know. But like, usually it's don't take your tablets or take your medication with drink. But then again, like, the drink can also interfere with other things as well, outside of not drinking. Okay, let's go conduit.
Hail, friend.
No, go away. There's goblins, can't you see?
Peace, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Come on!
Somebody help.
Yo! I'm sorry guys, but that was sick. That was sick. Stream might get viral. I just can't see myself doing it.
Well, well, well. Dragonborn. Now with the Greybeard's seal of approval and a bunch of shiny... Do you have any idea how exciting this is for me? To be able to study the Thuum up close and with such regularity. I must write this all up. No other scientist in Tamriel has this kind of opportunity.
Messes with the effect, how effective the meds are. That's true.
Of course.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been ages since I last had a look at one of these. Beautiful, aren't they? Actual fragments of Aetherius in our very hands.
Why ain't
this
that
one's a touch flawed, of course, but it's still stunning. The Aliens really were masters of their craft. Thank you for letting me look. I really do appreciate it. Bye for now.
Alcohol affects some more than others. Yeah, it also depends on the person as well, so that's another thing. But yeah, the orange juice thing I never even knew about. I knew about grapefruit. I know with grapefruit you gotta be careful. Took him right out. Has alcohol in it. You know there's different kinds of alcohol, right? But I still remember going, when I was in college, learning about motor mechanics. That's what it was called. It was like car mechanics. You know, fixing cars. Jesus Christ. Anyway, this guy, he was like, if you go to this compartment here and you dip your finger in it and dip it on your tongue, it's very, very sweet. The reason for that is because it's 99% alcohol, and I'm just like, Pink citrus messes with some meds, especially grapefruit. Yeah. I think you are right on that one.
What was that?
Alright, this is where we level up. Let's do health. Get that up to 80. We are quite... We are quite good right now. Or shall I say, we're in quite a good spot right now.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
This is gonna be interesting. This is probably gonna be... Oh!
Well done. You won't live to see tomorrow.
Okay.
Did you hear something?
I know, Blade, don't worry. I got it. I got it.
I can take you. No more. I yield. I yield.
Kill you!
What you want? You're gonna die for that. You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Ouch!
Are you prepared to die?
Of course they are.
Don't blink. Alrighty. I can take you.
It stops.
Bruce, run!
What the hell was that? Wait, did I just got put... I think I just got put in like a magical prison or something. Yeah.
I'm not done. Not yet.
I have to wait.
I see them.
I
Yeah.
swear I'll kill you.
It's because of the spell that he put on me.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
How did that miss? How? I can get this guy. Maybe not. That's the bandit chief. So he's got like more powerful magic on him.
You won't get the best of me.
Maybe he's run out of magic. Or mana, sorry. Oh, he's just over there. The freaking thing doesn't help. There we go. We got him. Nice.
Now you'll pay.
How? Oh, I gotta account for the frickin'. There we go. That's much better. Right, there's one down there somewhere. Only thing is, he's right under.
Are you going to make excuses?
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh, you're lucky they got to you before I did. So I'd have cut you up.
No more hiding. Death awaits.
Oh no, you
Alright, let's go and see what the
don't. Now.
oh. Right, I've got to go all the way up here. I'm actually surprised we could do this one. This one was the one that I dreaded the most. They made this, like, real difficult. From what I remembered of it, anyway. Like, oh my god, like, before... There was this guy, and all he would do is flick arrows at you, and all you could see was fireballs. And that was it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, man. I have to say, I'm so glad I decided to reinstall this. I have to be honest, it seems like it's working very well right now, so I'm kind of glad. Because if I'm being completely honest, I don't know what other mod list I would actually enjoy playing. Like, I know some people would say, oh, you could just go back to, what was it called? Lorim? I could go back to Lorim, but...
I sense your growing power.
I need to trade some things with you.
If that's what you'd like.
I just don't know, like... Lorim is good, don't get me wrong. I just don't really like... I just don't... Like, for me, it's more of a try-hard list. It's very... not Skyrim. When I see Skyrim, I like seeing fantasy. It should really be, like, in my opinion, it should just be a fantasy game. Not like, you know, like, I don't see it as this kind of, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance kind of game. It's not grounded. Like, it has its own lore, and I absolutely think that... I like the lore of Elder Scrolls. just to be honest, like, I really do enjoy the lore of Elder Scrolls. I think I might go back into learning that again, even though I've just come out from learning Resident Evil lore. That's what's cool about mods. You can change the game to your taste. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely something else. There's barely any Skyrim left there. Pretty much. See, to me, that what I like is being able to fast pace movement or attack animations, cool animations. These are the kind of ones that I actually like seeing, rather than like I did used to like the more grounded ones, but at the same time I'm just like no, because it doesn't like. Grounded makes sense if you was like a normal everyday character, which the Dragonborn is not. Yeah, mad woman. Please don't. Is this a crash? This could actually be a crash. Yeah, it's a crash. Because I'm able to Alt-Tab and it... I hate it when it does that. This is the only problem that I have with Nolvus, is the unstableness of it. I guess... See, the thing is, I wouldn't really use Nolvus as like a... Because Nolvus has got another thing. I forgot what it's called. It's got where it changes the graphics only, but I'm just like... Dude, it only makes sense if it's with community shaders. Like, I'm not rebuilding Skyrim from scratch unless I'm using community shaders. And even then, I can't really build up a mod list like all of these other people because it's freaking tough. Running a tabletop game online? Hey! Another variant? Yeah, sort of. So what tabletop, what kind of tabletop game are you doing this time? Ooh. Tomorrow's Friday. So that means Crimson Desert should get a update. Oh. Oh, they done highlights. Oh. I'm so stupid. I didn't read it that well. To reflect on the 17 patches with more than 20 new features, blah blah blah. 120 new mounts and pets, 70 new outfits, equipment, and items, all made possible. Nice. So what's planned next? I really want to know what's next for The system is called One of Us Will Die. The game is set in a Dishonored setting. Oh, so it's steampunk. I think it's steampunk, isn't it? Oh my god. I typed in the wrong thing there. And leaves the game as is. Nier Automata, there was nothing wrong with Nier Automata from what I know. What the hell? Nier seems fine. Oblivion Remastered is completely horrible. Yeah, Steampunk, I made battle maps for it on Incarnate. Oh, nice. Hey Orchid, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Please fix graphical issues regarding shimmering on reflective surfaces, pop-in and LOD. Many people are complaining the game hasn't been looking as good as day one. Even people with 5090s cannot run the game on PC without experiencing some of these issues. Mainly water sources, reflections. Okay. I'm good, I'm just a wee bit tired. And we had a crash an hour into the stream. Other than that, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so I might. I don't know if it's worth actually talking about Crimson Desert or doing content on that right now, anyway. But the thing is, like, expecting. Here's the thing with the problems that people are facing on Crimson Desert. It's kind of tough because shaders are a pain in the backside. So when you do change up the shaders, sometimes some places will look better than others, and sometimes when you try to tweak it to make it look right, sometimes it doesn't come out the way you want it to, depending on the time. I think the thing that kind of makes it hard as well is that it's a game that has a day and night cycle, and it literally is kind of like Skyrim, right? It has a day and night cycle, and the problem with shaders and getting it right is it's very tough. I think that's why they're trying to use ray tracing or path tracing, because it's supposed to make it easier. But it kind of doesn't at the same time, because you still need, regardless of these systems, you still need, like, for example, just look at this. This is with, obviously, mods, right? But even with mods, you can see sometimes the textures don't load in correctly, or, you know, the shader doesn't really do its job properly. There we go.
Let's see what we got here.
But yeah, downloading really big mod lists for Skyrim is a pain, because sometimes you can actually get problems with some of the files being corrupt if the download service sucks. And I think that is one of the reasons why I had to reinstall this. I'm kind of thinking whether if it's a better idea to get the archive, or to archive some of the downloads. Oh wait, I just realized something. We need to wash. Well, it's not just that, I also need to I think I might try and Actually, do I need to drop stuff off, or do I need to, I might go back to the house and
I mean,
dismantle
you
some of
look
the stuff.
great.
You know, there's only one decent person around here. She's actually got her back to my character. Everyone else is just staring like, what are you doing? Why is it there's only one person that's got any decency, bruv?
Need something?
What are you doing?
Heard they're
Need
reforming
something?
that.
Oh,
All of them are pervs. Looks like it. Hey, happy birthday to you as well. Depending on how this goes today, I might even do Skyrim tomorrow as well. I know I said before, like, playing the same game day in, day out, sometimes sorry, I need to check something. What stuff do we actually know? Hey Johnny, how's it going? Didn't do anything wrong. What are you on about? Well, what did you do? Not that one. What does this one do? Artifacts consume no charge, and all weapons consume 50. Do you know what? That's... Yeah, let's hear about it. Because at the end of the day, like, if you was the guy that was complaining about AI, I mean, that's kind of your fault. Do you know what I mean? Must have mistake. What the hell? All of my stuff got unequipped. What the fuck? That wasn't me? Well, what did you do? Because if you got banned, then... And you're not telling me what you did. You know what I mean? Yeah, grab that. This should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. Let me just see. Did I don't think I picked up it. Oh. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what your account name was? It's whatever. Just don't make the same. Just don't make the mistake like that again. But I don't know why you're coming in here and just. Like. Better not make the same mistake like like that again. I mean. I'm not trying to be funny, but. I don't think you know how weird you sound right now. Didn't do anything wrong. That's what everyone. You know what I mean? Imagine a guy kills someone and goes and ends up getting put in prison, and he's like, "I didn't do anything." That's what they all say. You enjoy talking with me about what? This is the thing. I just asked you what. I even asked you, what is your account name? So, you're kind of sus right now. You're rage baiting, that's why I blocked you. Yeah, I mean, if you're rage baiting, I mean... We blocked people for, well... I wouldn't say less. But yeah, like, what... Dude, you haven't even answered check last stream. I was around last stream. And as far as I remember, I was playing Beast of Reincarnation. I don't remember anyone getting banned from my last stream. Yeah, I don't remember anyone getting banned from my last stream. Maybe the stream before that. So, wait. You must have been the guy that was, chatting shit about AI. Yeah, then that's your fault. That ain't anyone else's fault, bro. I am pretty sure you're that guy. Because that's the only person that has ever been banned. Especially this week. Have you got any enchantments on those katanas? I actually don't at the moment. I'm kind of sitting on them and kind of waiting until I can get the 2 enchantments. Because I think the 2 enchantments are going to be, obviously, the best. It's kind of the same thing as the armor. The moment I get the 2 enchantments, I'm going to be looking into enchanting my my armor and stuff. Because otherwise, if I do it now, all I'm doing is basically, yeah, it's worth the wait exactly. Because if I do it now, I'll have to throw my gear away, and I'll have to restart it. So it kind of just makes it pointless. Well, I forgot. I should have gone back to Klimek. Bring one mammoth tusk to your soldier. Deliver. Who's that?
I like to.
Oh, don't tell me that's the missive. Is that the missive that I had? No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry. Letter from High Rock. To the dragon. Yeah. Security 2 paraglide. What's that? Oh, I don't need that. So I'm just looking.
Good philosophy.
All right, let's have a look. Golden Claw. I suppose I could go and hand the Golden Claw to him.
Conclusively.
Right. If I want to do that, I've got to go the opposite way.
Big questions in life.
Be careful.
It starts.
I might go, because if I go the way that I think I need to go, that is through the labyrinthian, or whatever you want to call it. I think going the other way around, so instead of cutting through all this, because I'm pretty sure the labyrinth is around here, I'm gonna go this way. Reason being is I don't know what's around that area right now, and anything around there could actually possibly kill us. The other thing as well is, do I have a tent? I do not. I think the first course of action is we buy a tent. Either buy one or build one. How much leather do we have? Quite a bit. Okay. I might be able to make a leather tent. But yeah. Oh, do you know what? Sorry about this, give me a minute. It went into top chat again. I absolutely hate YouTube sometimes. Twitch can be... I think all of these platforms can be a bit annoying. But yeah, oh yeah, I'll put up a poll to see if you guys, to see what you guys think about me doing videos on Skyrim. Someone said, let me grab my phone. Someone said, don't care about that. Wait, someone call me? That's a weird number. Revenge on the Zine. I like that, Nestor. So this guy says, set armor versus random armor, mage versus thief versus warrior. Different configs within those. Example, stealth versus agility, or sword and board versus hammer, or destruction versus alteration, etc. You know what? That would be a top video to make.
Moments like this.
Because Skyrim doesn't really have a... Like, yeah, you can create your own class, sort of thing. Or, sorry, it's basically create your own class, And the problem with going with like down the route of like traditional like thievery or thieving class versus warrior class versus whatever is, it's like in Skyrim you can't really do that because you're gonna end up using magic at some point. I don't know, it's tough. That will probably take me a while to actually figure out. Hold on, I'm just trying to work out why did I come back here? Oh yeah.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak.
I had to figure out why I came back here. Dragon. There. We now have a tent. But yeah, doing class versus class, that would be really tough. That would take me a long time. See, the only videos that I can think of are like, I don't know. What kind of videos would you guys even want to watch on Skyrim anyway? So I know a lot of you prefer to watch me play Skyrim live. I guess I really don't know. Cora just wants to see me do quests, which I understand. See, I don't know what would make for a fun video. Like, I'm not gonna do lore about Elder Scrolls because that's been done so many times, and I'm not a lore beard. Fuck that. That's. But I'd have to go into every single game, read every single book. The lore is probably more extensive in this game than. Well, actually, no, it is more extensive than Resident Evil. Resident Evil, I think you could probably get away with doing like a whole, like, maybe 12-hour video of, like, going through, like, the canon. But this, I mean, you would have to break it up into small parts. You would literally have to break this game up in small parts. I have no idea. I don't get why I'm finding it tough to actually figure out what videos would work. Let me just refresh the chat. New mod content. Mod quest lines. Ooh, that's a good one. There's plenty of good mod quests in this. That's true. But new mod. I'd have to get a. I'd have to make technically my own mod list and do that. I mean, I understand that. That's That would probably be pretty good. Dude. That is how you do it. Yeah, because adding it to Nolvus, that would be that would be a big job. Sorry, I kind of froze up for a minute. Can't do it. Oh! I should have saved it, bro. I should have saved it after getting the freaking tent. Okay. Shall we see what that crash is? I'm gonna boot it up again. In the meantime, let me go into documents. Holy. That was nuts. I know that was very risky. But this is crazy. Come on. Is Moonpie? Yeah. Why do I have to keep freaking changing? Oh, it looks like the mesh thing again. But I don't know. I'm wondering if it's the game was attempting to load and equip this armor onto. Is there a possible conflict between and shadow? So I'm just trying to work out why we actually crashed there. I'm pretty sure it is something to do. It's like, even though it says there's a problem with the armor, Fix the mesh, use Cathedral Assets Optimizer. Wait. Why would you do that though? If you disable the armor mod and successfully... I mean, there might be another way of actually testing that. By using different armor. But I do not really want to make another set of armor that is different because it's kind of... I'm only using that one because of the high armor rating. Available now. Get Oblivion Remastered for Nintendo Switch 2. Wait, when is it coming? Wait, is it out now? .30 FPS at 900p. And 1080p in docked mode. Oh, guess what? Significant stuttering and frame drops occur when loading new... Bethesda. Or Virtuous, whoever runs that freaking game. Can you just try something out for a minute? Stop releasing new games. Or for new platforms. Fix it before you go and release it onto other platforms. You ain't even patched the freaking PC. Or the PlayStation. Or the Xbox. So what makes you think a Switch can run Oblivion? I swear, whoever is the brains of that operation, they need to just stop. They really need to stop. How much do they want for that version? Probably like 80 quid. While I load this, I'm gonna have a look. Oh, actually, it's cheaper to get it from Asda, but how much are they actually charging? 50 quid. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Oh, you found it as well. So $50, 50 quid here. Yeah, it's not too bad. I thought they were gonna charge more than that, to be honest. So at least they got No, I can't praise that. I still can't praise that. What are they doing? They know it's mucked up, but they still release it. Don't. It is such a stupid... I don't get why they did that. Because it doesn't make sense. It literally just doesn't make any sense. Do you know what? I'd love if only 10 people bought it for the Switch. Imagine that. Only 10 people bought it for the Switch, and they didn't even make their money back. Oh wait, before I do that. Right, now we can actually... Yeah, but I also bought... To be fair, when I bought Oblivion Remastered, day one release, it wasn't actually that bad. It, like... Yeah, it had stuttering problems and stuff like that, but, like, it still played decently. It was fine. But, like, after, like, a couple of patches that they put out, it just got worse and worse. So...
Sometimes I wonder if it's time I found a place to settle down. I'm good at settling.
Go and settle with someone else. By the way, before I go, I do want to get Mule as alright, guys, you know what this is gonna be. This is gonna be extra BS.
You there. You're the one they called.
I'll try and make this quick.
Let's recruit.
Ready? Show you best.
Here I come. Here I come. Victory. For now.
Man, that's so annoying. Yo, Nesta, how's it going, bro? What did you miss? Oh, we were just talking about Oblivion Remastered.
Fools.
Well then. Crash? No, we didn't crash. Oh yeah. No, never mind, you're right. How many crashes have we had? It was 2, wasn't it? Mostly everyone said the more you play it, the worse it got. Yeah. That actually, yeah. And it was more noticeable in, like, the thing is, like, they say in a lot of Bethesda games that happens, but it's like, yeah, nay. I mean, it is kind of true, I suppose, because, like...
How can I help you? Let's get moving.
2? Yeah, we got...
What are we going to kill today?
We had 2, so there was one where it actually crashed the desktop.
Stormcloaks. So many choices.
Hold on.
So hard to choose.
No, you're probably right. It was 1, wasn't it? Oh my god, how stupid am I? Hold on. Oh no, we did... No, it was 2. It was 2. We crashed also when I tried killing that bear, and he actually ended up killing me. Yeah. I had to think then. I mean, it froze, so it's not... it's technically a crash, but... No, it didn't freeze. No, I full-on crashed the desktop at that point. The other one was the freeze, where we didn't actually crash the desktop. Oh my god, my memory, bro. I mean, it literally happened within, like, the hour. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. I can promise you guys I do not have dementia. Jesus Christ. Nah. You can't even pick those ones up from the floor. Luckily, I don't need a shield. Oh, yeah, let's go. Come on, then. Come on.
You'll need to do better than that!
But yeah, just curious. Here's the thing. That guy was probably saying, like, something about, like, my AI thumbnail. I'm pretty sure if he was the one that came into the Skyrim stream, he's an idiot for saying that, really. It's like, it technically is AI, but it's technically not, because it's like, I turned the screenshot into an anime type of, like, thing. Using AI, but it's like, I still had to get the screenshot myself. I still had to, you know, sort of edit it to make it, you know, decent. But like, Jesus Christ, dude. The fuck do you want me to do? Like, it costs quite a bit to get a decent thumbnail done, and I don't really... The problem with thumbnails, especially with, like, the YouTube... I need to go back, because I need to go the other way. Sometimes you have to change it up every now and again, and... Let's be honest, man. It's... With prices going up, you're gonna need to pay even more for someone to do thumbnails, and I'd rather pay for art that is I prefer paying for art that is that has more longevity than a fucking thumbnail. Like, I'm sorry. Then he said he loved talking with you, but he said, oops, wrong stream. Yeah, he's a retard. So he's probably going to other people's streams that have like AI on it and just shit talking. Like, don't get me wrong. AI sucks. For certain things. Art is one of them. It's not very... Like, it's good at iterating art, but it's not good at creating art. And some people would argue, well, iteration is creation. It's like, So, if you copy-paste, that's art, is it? Copy and pasting is also art. Get the fuck out of here, bro. If I copy and paste my riff into other songs that I make...
I'll show you what a real...
Oh,
Nice boots you've got there.
Get up! Get up!
You're a big old chap, aren't you? I don't suppose you'd like to sit down and work over a cup of...
Holy mother...
I didn't think so.
Open!
No one that's
Radicals?
Oh well, must have run off.
It sucks when you use it incorrectly.
Huh?
Yeah.
Over here.
if you use AI incorrectly, and let's just say, right, let me put it this way. In terms of like game development, if you ask me, your work should show through more if you posted your edited screenshot as the thumbnail. Well, that's the thing. I tried to get it as close to the actual screenshot, like, well, as close as I can. But like I said, I just wanted it in a anime type of format. So, like, because I thought it, I just think it's nicer on the eyes, at least for me, personally. And obviously, I can't do that. But like I said, with thumbnails, I don't necessarily worry too much about thumbnails because they're not really something that drives everyone to... You can make like a really horrible thumbnail and people would still tune in as long as you've got like a decent title and that. Like, thumbnail sort of helps, but like a lot of people misadvertise, like, how do I put it?
All for sale at fair prices.
People talk about thumbnails very weirdly because some people say, "Oh, but thumbnails get people attracted to your content." It's like, does it really? I've done a few tests, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've done from doing my own thumbnails to using AI, it made no difference. Zero difference. And I could show you from like my old like Cyberpunk thumbnails. In fact, I still actually use that. The ones that I've actually created myself. It's actually helping a lot in the science field, for instance. Yeah, well, it would do. Because when you put like medical conditions into like an AI, it's basically a database. But I do agree with Dandy though. She 100%. I think that. But this is what I will say. If you use AI to do absolutely everything for you, because I'm going to be honest, I've tested it. So like, for example, if I wanted a thumbnail for, I think, Voin, I've done a few thumbnails from the AI. They're not great, but like, even Palworld, like, it was okay. But they're not, like, fantastic. But as I said, like, the only thing that really matters to me is when I do streaming and stuff like that, is just communicating with you guys. Do you think I'm ever, like, if I was to replace my streams with just pure AI, that would be the most dumbest thing, and it would be so lazy. Because it wouldn't benefit me, and I don't think it would benefit anyone else. So when I talk about using AI to be lazy, that's one instance. Or the other instance, like for games, is just using AI completely to do everything. Coding, models, animations. Yeah, what would be the point of watching exactly?
Is someone there?
Problem
Takes
solved.
care of that?
And it would be so uncanny to have an AI replacement. It'd be so stupid. Like I said, it would take out the element of, like, okay, here's my reason why I like streaming more than just doing videos.
What was that?
One of the main reasons is because... Sorry, give me a minute. There's the social element. You... Wait.
Down and out.
He made me drop my sword. The prick. Bro, he made me drop my sword. See, this is why I don't... I'm my own grandpa. What? I'm gonna read that. Give me a minute. Wait. I'm my own grandpa by Gay, the funniest wood elf ever. Gay. How many orcs does it take to light a torch? Depends. Is an orc doing the counting? What is green and hops and sizzles on lava? An orc acrobat. Why did the dark elf cross the road? If a wood elf mime... Hold on. If a wood elf mime falls in a forest, who cares? Like... Yeah, this ain't vanilla. You can tell it's not. If you drop a Khajiit head first from a great height, how will it land on its feet? Not if you cut off the feet first. Yeah, I'm not as strong. It's hard for me to read all this. Is that it? These are bad dad jokes, bruv. Yeah, his nickname is still gonna be Gay from now on. Because I can't pronounce that. Gaydol. Is that how you pronounce it? Gaydol?
Oh, hang on, that's not
Gaydol.
Stone in my
Give me a minute. This is gonna bother me now. Gaydol. Gaydol. It's fiction as long as it's not voiced. It doesn't matter. True. Well, the racist Khajiit jokes. Well, there's only one. If you drop a Khajiit head first from a great height, will it land on its feet? Not if you cut off the feet first. Gaydol. Yeah, that's
always the worst.
Such a... We're going the wrong way again. If it is voiced, I just want it to be consistent. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, what? I know what you mean. Nothing more annoying than two characters pronouncing the same name different ways in the same conversation. Gaydol. Gaydol! But aren't the hands considered feet too? Gaydol. We could just call him Gale. But yeah, I just remembered what you mean. Like, it's just that text. It was so hard to read for me because it's so tiny. It's like, bro, that was probably as bad as what my handwriting was when I was like in primary school. And what I mean by that is, I actually purposefully, like the teachers were fine about it for some reason, but apparently, like, they were like, oh, you should try and write neatly. That's what they were saying to me, yeah? So what I did is I wrote so small that they needed extra pair of glasses to actually read the text, because it was so small. They were like, yeah, looks good. I'm like, okay. Primary and secondary school in the UK? Yeah. Alright, guys, you know what I'm gonna do? Call that malicious compliance. I did it because they seem to find it alright, so. Can you move, Katana, please, can you move out of the way? I'm trying.
Hey.
I'm trying to
Revealed by
set
fog.
this down, please.
There are any potential
Was a hero
threats.
named
Place it.
Revealed by
Glorious,
fog.
singing and
But so are
writing
any
and
potential
looks were just
threats.
You have 4
marvelous.
different. Well, I mean, there's. So we have nursery, reception, nursery, reception, primary and secondary. Those are the four school types if you want to go into it like that. Right, I just back up. All right, let's go. Okay. Pre-K, elementary, junior high, then high school, then junior college, and then college, and then universities. What the hell? Well, I mean, okay, so technically speaking, we do have sixth form, which is after, like, secondary school. Then there's college, and then there's university. So I suppose, in a way, we kind of have similar systems. I kind of wanted him to stop. Yeah, college is about 4 years here. You can go into university from college, but it is so hard to get them when they're walking like that.
Not as young as I used to be.
No. Give me a minute.
Over here! I fought worse than you! Burn!
Here it comes.
I've had enough
Wait, what happened?
I'm sure about this.
Guys, what happened to my sword?
Right. Come on then.
Let me drop that.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
No, but where did my sword actually drop?
Not like this.
I need my sword back.
Come on.
Guys, I need my sword back. Where did it go? The hell? I'm gonna have to make another one. What the hell? How did I just drop my sword? You lot are paying for this, man. Big time. Right, you ready? Conduit. For now.
Bleeding, but not breaking.
Goodbye.
I'm a little harder to kill.
Yeah, I'll grab it in a minute. I'm just gonna kill these guys.
I've got a surprise for you. Show me what you got.
Got him. It's an arrow.
I don't get how military.
Yeah,
men
so that's a
fight
mace.
these sports.
That's just an arrow. I
You
mean, I'm
need
picking that
open
up anyway.
space
Since
to
fuck the
swing a
war.
warhammer.
Found it. How did I drop it in the first place? Get rid of that. No. Yeah, I don't get how I dropped it in the first place. I was just like, what? Excuse me? Alright, I'm thinking, do we take all of these guys out? Do we take all of these guys out? Because I think, if I remember correctly, they can come back if you don't take them all out. Alright, cool. I'll do a save here then. So there's going to be 2 downstairs.
Thought I heard something.
You're bleeding.
I'll have your blood.
Enough.
I'm stuck.
Stance.
You won't get the best of me.
I can't believe I was this close to being killed.
Oh, what happened there, Dandy? Mercy, peace is full. Good point. Ignite? What's that? Never seen that before. 9 lights. Oh, it's a drink. I was thinking, what? I've never seen that in my life. That's definitely modded. Alright. Guys, we are going to take out everyone. As much as I can. It's like I said, I think they actually do come back.
I'm going in. I think you should run.
Real fight.
Alright, see you later.
Not quite.
This is the end for you. Look at you. That's a bad disease. You're a fool.
You know the devil.
I knew I'd find you.
Wait.
So you lot got... Ah, you're fine. I think I accidentally moved my keyboard, so I entered every keystroke. You're fine. When my kitten jumps on my keyboard, it's quite annoying. By the way, I found out a way to stop my kitten from turning off my PC. I had to go into the settings. There's another way that I can stop him from doing that as well, is by also just getting a thingy. I'm thinking about getting one of those cat trees and just like one of those desk ones. So when he decides to jump up, he can go in there instead. Because what would happen is he would end up jumping on the monitor with my camera on it, and then he would jump on the actual PC. So I need to try and figure out a better way of that as well.
What was that?
This will be your last nightmare.
Oh, there's a flawless thing.
Tell you what, use running. You in the back.
Well done.
I didn't think that would have reached, but we got it. Okay, this is where it's gonna be real difficult, guys. I found the bandit
Time
chief.
to end this.
Bad idea.
No!
Did I say chief or chef? Chief is what I meant.
Ow, ow.
For you.
Oh, can't use it. Okay.
Now you'll pay.
Hit.
That's all you've got?
The bandit chiefs are like the worst, man, because they can one tap you if you're not careful. All right, let's have a look. Alright, so we've actually managed to successfully clear out this fort. Gourmet quest? Yeah, you're talking about the one where, I know the one that you're talking about. It's the one where, it's the Dark Brotherhood questline. There's nothing in here. The jarring route. Bro, this game has so many good side quests. It does. Some people are like, oh, I don't know what, like, oh, it's you guys' fault for keep playing Skyrim all the time, and, you know. And it's like, come play Skyrim modded, and you'll see exactly why there's over 30,000 people playing this every day. When you play this modded, it's like, you can definitely see why loads of people prefer playing this than any other Bethesda game that they've ever released. It's like there's a massive reason behind it. Like, don't get me wrong, Morrowind, great for its time. Oblivion, again, great for its time. But now, Skyrim with like all of these mods, it's literally a completely, almost completely different game. It's like, I said to my brother, I was like, you need to try Skyrim modded, bro. It's like a completely different experience. That one side quest where we can become a cannibal was interesting too. Why would you sacrifice Bizargo, bro? Wait. Bizargo. Hold on. Bizargo is the mage from the... You know who I was thinking about? Carjo. Carjo was the one that I was thinking about. Right, yeah, I don't care about Bizargo. Alright, good night, Dandy. Cheers for tuning in, as always. Nice to see you. And also... I liked your video you did on, I think it was Instagram. Alright, I need to do a left. Alright guys, this is where this is gonna get a bit tough. Yeah. Which one is Carjo? He's usually in, oh, what's it called? He's usually in, Riften. Okay. It actually turns out that I was probably, it didn't matter where I was gonna go. Dude! Wasn't I like nearly full health as well?
Down to business.
Exhilarating.
You left me with no choice.
That's why I say Elder Scrolls 6 look.
Take it easy.
Well, oh right, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I mean it might look better and play better. I don't think it will play better than this. It might look. Actually, I don't even know if it will look as good as this. It's kind of hard to outdo modders, if I'm honest, because they got time. Yeah, this has got a lot of time behind it. I will say this though, I think Elder Scrolls 6 might be a much better platform to do to actually like Elder Scrolls 6 might be the new Skyrim for modding, that is. Might. Okay? I'm not saying it will be because bro it's gonna take, but like if I'm being completely honest with you guys, it will take a long time to beat Skyrim. For Bethesda, that is. Oh, fuck my life. Got it. But yeah, like I said, it might actually take a while before anything can really beat this level of like modding. I think Crimson Desert has got the potential to have like, you know, hope it just runs a bit better as for not many crashes. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Like, I'm hoping more for like a more stable platform for modding, because the thing is the thing is, like, Skyrim is amazing modded. Sorry, Nestor, I know I'm just gonna try and go through what I'm trying to say in a minute, while trying to also deal with all of these guys.
Death is what you seek.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
Here I come. I'm enjoying this. Where were we? This one. Time to grab the switch.
So satisfying destroying mages? It is. Because they're freaking annoying. Okay. So, Nestor, usually Carjo is with the caravan in Riften. Let me change my top. I didn't realise this has got a fucking hole in it. Hole in it, not in it. Also, let me grab a drink while I'm at it. is light. I need a new one. Oh my god, look, there's light! Not anymore. Destroying the Falmore. That's what this one would want too. I know it's dark. Alright, hold on. There you go. Go and lay on there. Now don't lick that. I'm sorry, turn that way. There you go. Sorry, I caught him sleeping on the food tray. I was just like, what are you doing there? You don't need to sleep on, like, in the weirdest of places, you know. Alright, so now that I'm back, this is gonna be tough, you know. Do we set up a camp? I mean, there's already a thing here.
Falmer make for easy targets. You can't swing at them because they're too low to the ground. But you can make like a blacksmith and hammer them.
You okay, Bubba?
What a refreshing breeze.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a save here as well. Alright, so I'm glad that the audio hasn't messed up so far. And I mean, this is the longest. So I think what happened last stream is something must have happened between maybe the audio corrupted or something. Nice. Love destroying the Falmor. I love destroying these guys with a frickin' arrow, bro. Oh! That is absolutely lovely! Oh, man! Have you gotten any shouts yet? Yeah, bro. All I gotta do is get one more Dragon Soul, and then I've completed all of Whirlwind Sprint. Need Aura Whisper? I got that on my other character on other mob list.
Sometimes I think about splitting up to cover more ground. But maybe it's best to stick together.
Yeah, this place seems great. Ustengrav, party capital of Skyrim. Oh wait, my mistake. It's horrendous.
You're so funny, dude. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, the Aura Shell reveals basically everything and everyone. Which would be handy, but at the same time, I don't necessarily need it.
Let's go.
What now?
I need to trade some things with you.
I'll carry what I can.
Oh, I love the fact that he whispers when you're crouched. Right, I'm gonna give you this.
I've got your back.
It's glorious to battle once again in Tapia.
I'm a little harder to kill.
Die for good this time.
Alright, we're good. You lot alright? This one's gonna be, this, I think this dungeon is gonna be tough. I forgot how annoying the Draugr can be.
You worth it?
Alright.
Well.
But yeah, the Nolvus version 6 list kind of makes a lot of things a lot more harder than what they usually are. Because the Draugrs that we get now, they are gonna be so powerful right now. I'm half thinking, I know what I'm gonna do here, but I think...
What was that?
You cheated, you... You glided all the way down. Exactly. Bro, you think I'm gonna go through all those skeletons? Get fucked, bro. Fuck that. Alright, now we go at the top.
Did you hear something?
Did he just do that?
You won't get the best of me.
Whoa, that was...
You won't get the best of me.
They got him. I mean, they did most of the work. Alright, now's gonna be the tricky part. And I don't mean this bit. The spiders are almost the worst. Whirlwind sprint. Yeah, they spit venom and it's worse than vanilla. It's worse than vanilla, but it's easier to deal with than Lorim. It's one of the reasons why I prefer this version. But if this was Lorim, you'd be paralyzed.
Bandits! Better keep up your load. Wouldn't be right hoarding all the fun for myself.
Makes sense. Yeah, but the paralysis in Lorim is just a bit too much for me. Way too much for me, personally.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, it's kind of still the same as this, really. The textures might be somewhat different. There's one. Don't be hiding, because I will find you. I will find you, and I will kill you. Vastly different. Yeah, a lot of these textures, they're 4K. But yeah, the textures are like 4K, so that's probably why they're different. And not only have some of them been redone or upscaled, some of them have actually been like fully redone.
Quite like that.
Oh yeah, and by the way, now Nestor's gonna be like, wait a minute, how did you get the horn of Thingy when Thingy's supposed to give it to you? Yeah, mods. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if I've got that one, so I'm gonna take that. Banner Edge. Alright, one of you, I need someone to carry stuff.
Yes, my lady?
I need to trade some things with you.
Of course, ma'am.
Don't actually.
I will protect you with my life.
You're wearing it. Okay, whatever. Has been rewritten. Yep. I actually prefer it when it's like that, because otherwise, like, you've only got one quest that you've actually failed, and the thing is, it's hard to fail quests in this game. Unless you obviously die, but then you guys know what I mean. There's some that will end up being done, or like for example, like the Markov quest. If you end up taking over Markov with the Stormcloaks, you won't be able to do the thing anymore. The Forsworn quest. Okay, let's go. About that, Nestor. There is multiplayer. Modded. Biggie is also thinking about doing, Lorim Online. There is a co-op mod out there. It's called Skyrim Together Reborn. You've got like roleplay, so you've got role-playing servers now for Skyrim.
Smells like a mess. All right.
Problem solved.
Dude, it will only be so long. Just wait. How would they even work? How would they even work? What do you mean? What do you mean, how would they even work? Look, hold on.
You may inside of the fire pit.
This is Skyrim role-playing. 600 people. And what began with me just testing it out, making a crazy old man character, ends with somebody else breaking the rules and getting punched into oblivion. Yes, this is how the Jarl decided to execute him. Here's the story of my first attempt at Kaizal Online, and all the wackiness that ensues. Okay, it was a very powerful mud crab in the Merithic era. He cursed me with unlimited life and no pants. Let's go. Step 1, I have to design my character. Step 2 is figuring out how all of this works. And step 3...
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna go...
had to ask them for help. And, aside from making fun of me for not wearing any clothes...
I'd recommend covering thy loins.
They did tell me where to go. Continue north into the mountains?
Yes, it's past the castle around to the north. Yeah, it's gonna be cold up.
I was cursed by a mud crab, and now you see me in the state I am in. Do you happen to have any shirts? I can't wear pants. It's part of the curse.
We do have a tailor.
Oh, point me in the direction, and I'll go visit this tailor. Is their name also Taylor?
No, but if you were to make a 180-degree turn, you would see him.
180 degrees. I'm not very good at math. Is that this?
Turn around, good sir.
Oh, this way. Like, the wall is the tailor. Hello, tailor.
Close behind you. Turn a little more.
Oh, back over here. Hello, this wall.
Bro. There's more on this though, but yeah, that's Skyrim Online. That's just part of it. That's literally just part of it. But like I said, it's so doable nowadays. So doable.
You can play in first person if you want. I play in third person just because it's better for the stream.
Sorry, I'm just doing this. All right. Let's go. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go to Morphol. 'Cause I mean, it's literally just there. But yeah, if you're wondering about Skyrim Online, yeah, I mean, when you get your PC, Nesta, you can 100% do the roleplay online. Thing is, I did the whole role-playing thing, but on Conan Exiles. I'm not good with voice. I don't do voice roleplay. I think it's weird as fuck. Text would be kind of difficult in Skyrim. But I totally understand why people would absolutely love playing or role-playing inside of Skyrim. Because the mods that you get these days and being able... I think it's absolutely lovely to see people playing role-playing Skyrim Online. I think it's crazy to see.
If you rearrange the letters of more...
Imagine if Elder Scrolls 6...
Coincidence?
Has more to offer for like multiplayer. That might actually be interesting. You ever tried Shadowdoor's Realm? I don't know what that is. Wait, Shadowdoor's Realm. Is that a role-playing server or is that Sorry, let me just have a look real quick. Hunt Fugitive in Whiterun. I've got to go to Whiterun anyway. Sleeping Giant Inn and the Frost Fruit Inn. Frost Fruit Inn. So, Riverwood. Or the other one. I can do that one. Deliver weapon to Whiterun. Might be able to do that one. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Need something? Of course. Good day.
Right. Just think Fallout 76, but Skyrim? Nah. Skyrim is way better, man. Way, like, it's not even close. You see, there's a difference, Kara. I think what Bethesda was trying to go for with Fallout 76 is that they thought that they could do what modders can do, and that is basically make a new game like Fallout, and the players basically roleplay.
Your back must be hurting.
Here's the problem with doing that. You're opening the door to a bunch of worms. You're literally opening a can of worms at that point. Because the thing is, like, the only way role-playing works inside of any kind of game is people themselves have to make it. Whereas Skyrim Online is actually made by people who not only want to roleplay, but there's rules that are introduced for roleplaying. You would be waiting for new content? No, not really. Like I said, how I said it is basically what it is. It's literally, they try to make something for role players, but they don't realize how role playing works. It's a very tough thing to try and say to people, oh look, we made this game. This game is going to be about role playing. Now all of you behave nicely, be nice to each other, and this is the game. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to set... Unfortunately, you do have to set the rules for role-playing. You do have to set... You know, there's so many other things that you have to do. And I think we got a freeze. I think this is a freeze. Wrong one. Yep. Not just messing about. Yeah, exactly. You can't mess about in role-playing. Like, you can mess about if you're role-playing, but you kind of... It's really hard. It's really hard to describe it. But you have to be really good at role-playing if you're going to be messing about. Like, I remember this guy that I used to roleplay with, and he was fucking funny. I shit you not, guys. Oh my god. I don't know how much I can really say on YouTube, because it's... The servers that we played on were not safe for work. But our roleplay wasn't not safe for work in that way. It's not safe for work in the ways that is, like, fucking funny. So, oh my god, one of the stories he told, it was so funny. So his character was called Thor. Actually, hold on. Tor. It was Tor, not Thor. Tor. Torinor. I don't know if he played as that character during this. No, it was a different character he made. He still had funny moments, but the one that he made recently was, I think it was Eric. Aeric. Oh my god, it was fucking funny, dude. So he got captured by a bunch of slavers, and basically he said, "I don't think you guys are gonna last long with this guy." And they stuck him in a cage, and he roleplayed, basically hitting on everyone. He literally pulled down his pants and shat on everyone. It was like when he was telling me, I was fucking dying, bro. And I think eventually they basically let him go. They were like, you know what, you're too much to fucking handle, man. What the fuck? I think it would be, I think we would all be amazed if there was an online mode for Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think there will be, but it doesn't need to be. In real life? No, not real life. It was Conan it was a Conan Exiles role playing server. It was fucking funny, dude. There was times where he would end up like, I mean, again, there's only a certain amount of things that I can really say, because some, like, there are things that people do on the server that are like dark, and I don't know how dark I can really go on YouTube, but it's yeah, there's a lot of things that people do on there that are like fucking dark as fuck. But that was just one of the instances where it was like he was messing about, obviously, as a character, but it was, he's so good at messing about in role playing that it's like it fits his character, and it's funny content, bro. But yeah, that was one instance of messing around and being decent at role playing. Although I'd say that he's more than decent at role playing. He's too good. He's too good at role playing. But yeah, no, none of this was real life. That would be fucked up if it was real life. And I don't think shitting on someone in real life, if they captured you, is, I mean, it would be kind of hard to shit on someone in real life. The way he described it. Because I ain't going into it. Like, that's fucking disgusting, dude. Let me But yeah, hopefully, I know we've had a couple of freezes this time. I'm gonna try and figure out what the freezes are to do with. Let me see if I can figure that out now. Time for a new save. What? How do you fix freezing? I don't think you can fix freezing in this. That's freezing during combat. I don't think I get that one. We just get freezing during moving, really. So when was this done? 2 months ago. Okay. Right, let's see how it goes this time around. Sorry, I was just trying to see if there was any other fixes for freezing. Oh yeah, Blade. Did you watch that video? Or, well, I'm guessing you probably didn't have time, actually, coming to think of it. It's a fucking long video. I think it's like 8 hours. And I found another video, but it's... What's role-playing servers? What do you mean? Okay, so...
Where did you come from?
Not yet? Alright. Let me know when you checked it out, so I'm wondering about your reaction to it, actually. Oh. Well, that's not good.
Could use a drink after that.
Yeah, they got it. So yeah, role-playing servers... If you've ever watched, like, 5M role-playing, or GTA 5 role-playing...
Caves are a good place for exercise. Lots of bandits, lots of mages,
The best way of explaining role-playing servers, there's usually one person that starts it, so an admin. They end up making rules, so like, for example, let's say that you want a fantasy role-playing server for Skyrim, but you don't want any lore from any other game or any, like, weirdness from, like, crossover kind of thing. You would usually rule them out and say, okay, so we're going to do role-playing, but it can only be in the Elder Scrolls universe. Because you make your own lore. Kind of. You can.
These are troubling times indeed.
You can do. If it, like, Skyrim, you know, you can still have that kind of lore, but you can basically do that without the Dragonborn, because obviously if you do it with a Dragonborn, how many people are going to want to be Dragonborn? Quite a lot of them. So a lot of the time what will happen is, like, there'll be admin permissions to do certain things, like, for instance, shouts are not accessible to a lot of people, or not, they're not accessible at all. You can have that rule, or you can get access to them if you do certain things, and an admin would usually see to that. They might end up like doing a quest or something like that to set that up for you, or I don't know if I want to go through this way. This might be a mistake. Magic, you can end up, by the way, I'm just making this up because I actually don't know what, I don't know how the servers work for Skyrim, because it's like a completely different thing altogether.
Is someone there?
But I can only go off my experience when I was playing Conan Exiles.
What was that?
I'm going through here. But yeah, so anyway, what will happen then is when you go through the server, once you made your character and all of that, sometimes they'll require you to go to Discord, make your own. They'll give you like a guideline on how to set up your character on a Discord so that, you know, they know who everyone is, sort of thing. Once you've done all of that, and you basically get into the game like this, you basically do the same thing. You basically do what you want in the game, and if you see players, then you chat to them in your character, in whatever role-playing that your character is supposed to do, whatever. I'm explaining this really bad. I apologize. But yeah, you still technically play the game normally. You just play the game however your character is supposed to be played. That's really it. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to Bethesda, it's kind of hard to get role playing correct anyway. Man, this is crazy. Are you freaking kidding me?
Thought I heard something. What was that?
Hey.
This is the end for you.
I hope you're ready.
I'll kill you if I have to. You call yourself a Nord? I'll kill you if I have to.
I like Katana, she's really good. Katana is so good, bro.
You won't get the best of me.
She gets real close to them. I mean, she did well there. I mean, he's got quite a couple spells. And they frickin' hurt. Lydia, you are just standing
Are you
there.
prepared to die?
What are you talking about? You're just standing there.
You could never beat me.
How?
Radical suggestion, but I was just
We have a
wondering,
death wish?
have you considered not trying to murder
Is
me?
that everyone? Like, oh my god, she was just standing there. Yeah, bro. Don't need the... Oh, Grand Soul. Yes, Grand Soul Gem. That's what we need.
I love killing bandits. Probably my second favorite thing in the world.
That's another thing that we need to do. We need to collect...
Killing
Well, there's one of two things that we can do. Either we can do the quest with... And I think that's probably what I will do. But it's going to be hard as hell. I forgot what the quest is called. I forgot what the quest is called. Man. Right, I think now's a good time to actually save. And also now is a good time to set up camp.
bandits! Better keep up, friend. Wouldn't be right hoarding all the fun for myself.
There we go. Wait a minute. Are you telling me I didn't... Don't tell me I gotta go through that again, bro. Bro, don't tell me I gotta go through this again. I gotta go through this again, don't I? There I was thinking, okay, we can... No, I can't, because... Of course! I crashed like frickin'... Right, so I gotta do this again, but that's fine. This is doable. What? Got him.
Did I ever tell
this
you
place
I
seems
spent half a
great.
year in a dungeon?
Ustengrad, party
Took
capital of
3
Skyrim.
companions to haul me in.
Remarkable.
Oh wait,
Don't know what
my
for,
mistake. It's
But I
horrendous.
reckon they had good cause.
Right, you ready, guys? I'm gonna do this again. You're not explaining it well at all. I apologize. I was in a fight.
Fascinating place.
It's probably YouTube. YouTube has been having problems for a while.
Sorry.
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
How did I end up
Here's
here?
everything I have.
Bro, I forgot. I didn't save after I finished the frickin' dungeon. So I have to do it again. So I was going back thinking I already done it. I clearly fucking didn't.
I will protect you with my life. Is someone there? Ah!
Good teamwork.
We ain't messing about today, bro. I'm gonna finish this dungeon. We're gonna beat it.
Smelly.
I'm gonna see how much time I've got left. But I think I'm gonna do this tomorrow as well, I think.
Just the thing that another win.
Alright, so here we go. Also, how did I miss that?
What was that?
There we go. But yeah, YouTube has been playing up as of late, so I mean, if you're 20 minutes behind, yeah, I was thinking some people were behind. I nearly died then. I need to move it, move it. I need to move it, move it. Keep going, my boy. Keep going. Nice move. Cheers. That's right, Lydia. We did better this time. You're almost doing Warframe type moves. Bro, I'm so glad I'm pulling these moves off, because otherwise we'd be fucked.
What was that?
See that? You know what's crazy about that, Nestor? If you play as an orc, they actually give you a different voice. I can't remember how many different voices they actually give you, but I'm wondering if there is a mod for that. because they did do other voices for other for a certain race. I know orcs. You can. It's definitely a different voice. I'm not too sure about Khajiit or There we go.
When I was in the dungeon, a bunch of the guards used to torture the prisoner in the cell next to mine. Wasn't right.
It wasn't right. But yeah, hopefully you guys are still enjoying the stream, even though we've had we've had a couple of freezes, which, you know, I mean, I'm gonna try and do all the other fixes and see if that helps. Orcs also don't cause combat with bandits. Wait, what do you mean? You mean conflict, right? Yeah, but then again, it depends on the orc. And also some bandits, I think it depends. It depends on the circumstance, I guess.
Not again.
Well, it's just a mud crab.
Now that's how it's done.
Wait, are you talking about vanilla? Wait, no way. Are you sure that's actually true? What was that?
I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
Cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
Get them!
Yeah. Need to be careful with those guys. That's vanilla? I had no idea. I might have to test that out, you know. I don't know if it'll work on Nolvus though. Some bandit. I think it maybe. I'm wondering if it depends on what camps you walk into. For some reason that's extra loud.
This will be your last nightmare.
We don't want to go in there. Oh no. There it goes. Yep, we got the bug again. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just seeing if there's... A lot of these fixes are outdated. Oh, please don't go into the weird sound bugs. Wait. Why don't I have put... Is it because I'm in customize help? Oh. Da 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 da. All right. Tomorrow's Friday, so yeah, I might just do this tomorrow as well. So I'll figure out. I'll try and figure out the best I can on how to fix these bugs. Other than that, there is a day that I gotta take my brother out because I gotta do shopping. Not quite shopping, but like we're going clothes shopping. But I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna do that. So I don't even know yet. Play the message. Press. I assure you. To replay the message, press 1. Save this message, press 2. To delete the message, press. So wait, how many calls did I miss? What the fuck? I only missed one. I'm joking. What the f- Dude. It crashed at the moment I let's have a look. Na 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 da 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 dun da dun da. What was the error here? Bro. Any time now. So what's new? These crashes. Nah, I'm joking. Not much. I think everyone's out. Alright. I guess I can talk about this. So, I don't know if this is ever going to happen. Let's look at RAM prices. I will in a bit. But, yeah, I don't know if this is ever going to happen, but I know I'm looking after my mum, essentially. But I might end up moving out. Which might be a bit of a problem when looking after my mum. Depends on if I move and where to. Because I'll be going, well, I might be going through the council, basically. Basically. Basically, Nesta, yeah. Not trying to be funny, but like... No. Not yet. Wow. I mean, my mum's told him, but, you know, it's like, I don't know, I don't think he's taking it seriously, personally. I mean, I'll probably message you, Nestor, because there's a lot of things that are just weird right now. But yeah, I'm gonna see if someone can help me with filling out forms and stuff, but I don't know. It's cause I can live on my own, obviously. It's just that there's a lot to think about, and I kind of rather be in a council house than private renting, because council is obviously cheaper. Council is much cheaper, and that's alright, man. If I'm honest, this, in a way, it's kind of annoying. It's like I've gone from trying to recover from, like, basically, you might as well say 2020. Then having a car accident when I was trying to work this job. And then, yeah, explain council house. So, okay, so council housing is kind of what I'm in right now, because my mum's with the council. So council housing is cheaper on rent, and they tend to help you out a bit more. And me being autistic, it's kind of like I like to try and what's the best way of explaining it? I like to try and like streamline everything so nothing is too complicated for me. Because right now, like, everything, even my room is like everywhere, and it's just like But anyway, to explain what council housing a bit more. So you guys are probably familiar with states, right? So think of councils like states. So every state has their own like leader. I don't know what is it called in the US? Obviously, it's not president. Fuck. What is it called in the US? County. Yeah, Yeah, that might be a better way of explaining it. Like every county or state has its own like technically set of laws, except the UK doesn't have that. Like in the UK, the law is literally across the whole UK. The councils or the boroughs are pretty much deal with that area's like issues or housing problems, bins, taxes, high street. Basically, they deal with everything inside of that area. So when you go to the council for housing, they actually have their own like housing system. So when there's a house free, each city and a state is governed by its own council and laws and regulations. A county isn't ruled by anybody, but they have certain laws and yeah, it's kind of similar here, but not with the laws. They have different rules. Like for example, like where I am, they have like red bin, black bin. Some places have black bag, clear bag. That's just an example. So anyway, council housing, as I said, is basically a lot cheaper because basically the council kind of because you're paying the tax. How do I explain it? But anyway, the council housing is basically they have their own repair people, or they outsource it. They basically deal with all of the housing stuff that you don't have to really deal with. So they're kind of initially a landlord, but without the high pressure of being an actual landlord where they'll say, oh yeah, you can't have pets, you can't have this, we're going to limit you to this. The downside of having a council property is when you move into one, it is absolutely empty. So while they are cheaper, you have to basically get your own furniture, you have to basically do your own gas and electric. You basically have to you basically have a clear house. An empty house, sorry. I say clear, same thing. You know what I mean. But anyway, with the council, you kind of have a little bit more freedom. Sounds like Section 8 housing if it were run by a scummy HOA, sorry. Kind of. But like I said, they're not like real strict compared to like a lot of the landlords that are out there. Because a lot of the landlords, they would charge, especially in my area, around £800 to £1,000 for even just a 1-bedroom apartment. And then you're looking at flat apartment, same thing, whatever. You can get like a studio apartment for like Section 8 is low income housing, people who receive government aid. Yeah, that's kind of how the council run here as well. It is low income housing as well. So yeah, it might be actually quite similar then. I just remembered something.
Come on,
got a dragon.
fight back.
Is someone there?
Short, do you mean short conditions? The places they make us live are really bad. Yeah, some of the council places here are actually pretty decent.
All right then,
I have
you
no
great
idea how
flying
to
crocodile.
fight this dragon
I've
right
watched
now.
2 of your mates die, and I'm not averse to making it a trio. So either off you flat, or let's go.
I'm enjoying this.
Need him to land. That's not what I want him to do. It's where ghettos are. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, some council places are actually quite nice. Luckily enough. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight this thing in the air. I mean, if you were in London, it would probably be like really bad. Bro, I'm gonna get kessed. We're gonna get kessed. Come on. Land, you stupid thing. Got him.
I'm not getting away.
Of course he's not getting away. You think he's getting away? You gotta be crazy.
Come on.
Better them than us. I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Hey!
Something's happening.
You won't get the
It may be dead now. Where did it come from?
Someone gives them food, but it's always poison junk food.
Look out. Don't get too close.
Yeah, luckily here it's... I think in some cases, like, the UK is a lot easier to live than... It's definitely a lot easier to live
They're
in the
reforming
UK
the
than it
Dawn
is
God. Vampire hunters or something.
America.
In the old form
America,
of
you have a lot more freedom, I would
consider
say.
joining up myself.
Ready, guys?
Would? Now test! You won't get the best of me!
You won't last.
Problem solved.
I can't believe I was this close to to being killed.
Oh yes, score 3 for Team Lucian. Not that we have to go with that.
We can think
of other names, but that's fine.
How long would it take you to get an...
You look rather pale.
Given my conditions, it can be anywhere from 6 months to a year, possibly even longer. It depends. Sometimes you won't get one at all. It depends on, like, how you apply, and I think that's kind of why I'm going through some other people right now, because, like, for me it's just hard to figure out what list I need to go on. Okay, now we can go back. And that is a save. The dragon fights are actually bearable now. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna fast travel. I'm gonna fast travel to Whiterun just because I technically got there before. Plus, it's gonna be a good spot.
Hey, watch it.
This is literally a good spot to call it as well. So I need to sort out a couple of bits and pieces. But, like I said, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I think,
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Right. Let me go and buy. Let me go.
To lift the spirit in troubled times.
Actually, why would I need to buy a place or buy a freaking room? Right, I'm gonna save it. Right, guys. If you have enjoyed this stream, be sure to hit the like. Consider subscribing if you're new, and feel free to join the Discord. Discord link is down in the description below. Feel free to join, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when I next go live. Also, feel free to comment. Why? Oh, I said earlier, but I'll probably message you and Nestor like later and let you know. It'll be easier for me to explain. But yeah, oh yeah, feel free to follow me on whatever platform you're watching from. But let me see. Is there anyone that we can raid? Do you know what? Since I know some of you enjoy Resident Evil, I'm gonna go on raid Albert Wesker. Actually, no, I'll raid this person. I'll raid this person. Alright, no problem, Nestor. I'll probably message you in a bit. And you, same to you, Blade. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to go and raid over to someone else. They're playing another horror game. You guys might find it funny, but anyway. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, thank you again. Cheers for tuning in. Thank you for the support as always, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. See you later, guys.